Hi there, Sean Wilmot. Today we're looking at something new, exciting and innovative from Ford, introducing the new Ford Puma. The new Ford Puma is something that Ford is really excited about, and understandably so. This car has actually won 2 awards already, and it's just been released into the market. We have encountered the Puma name before. It's been around as a 4-door sedan, but very small one, and we've also encountered a small SUV from Ford in the form of the EcoSport. What this little baby is doing is replacing 2 cars for the price of 1, which is absolutely fantastic in terms of economy. Now, they actually held a design competition for the bodywork on this particular vehicle. They then rearranged the chassis to accommodate the winning entry. So basically what you've seen here is a bodywork that basically builds up the entire spirit of the car, and the rest of the car, the mechanicals, all have been made to fit around that. Innovative, new, fresh and exciting. It's all words you can use to describe the Puma, but the highlight has to be these headlights. These are modern, appealing lights. You can see the daytime running light, which normally would just track across here, but this one's all sculpted and styled. It's different, it's edgy, it's more aggressive. It suits the Puma perfectly. Following on from that, we've got that big wide-mouth grille up the front there, and that is ideal for force-feeding an awful lot of cool air straight into that 1-litre turbocharged direct injection petrol engine. That one engine, that's shared across the 2 platform vehicles, so we have the base model and we have what we have here, the ST line. Same engine in both. The only difference is the ST line gets all the fruit and the goodies. So let's take a look and see what Ford's got in store for us. The Puma demonstrates exactly the future of automotive technology, where things are going with cars coming up. So what we're dealing with here is a car that maximizes interior space, minimizes exterior proportions, gives you a small fuel-efficient engine that's incredibly powerful for what it is. It gives you 92 kilowatts of power and a huge 170 newton meters of torque, and that is pretty phenomenal outputs. When you think about what that actually does in the real world, it means you've got this really punchy, aggressive engine that really does live up to the name Puma. It pounces every time you get away from the lights. There's a lovely bellow of sound from a reasonably small capacity 3-cylinder engine. We have a 7-speed transmission on this particular vehicle, and we have paddle shifters up the front here underneath the steering wheel. It's fantastic. One of the most technologically advanced pieces of the Ford Puma, and it goes across the board with most modern Ford product these days, is Ford Pass Connect. You can actually turn the car on from a push on the button on your cell phone. Now that's pretty cool stuff, but it has other advantages as well. You can keep track of your service appointments where the car needs to go in for whatever maintenance is required. It also allows Ford to keep track of exactly how well the car is performing. Is it doing what it should be doing as far as their expectations are concerned? It's really a clever piece of kit. Now the one thing we haven't actually mentioned is the touchscreen, and although that looks nice and compact, it is in perfect keeping with the size of the vehicle. It's also an incredibly sophisticated device because this is connected up to Ford's Sync 3 system, which Ford has proven has worked particularly well. So right now it's hooked up to my Galaxy phone. As you can see, we've got a lovely 3D representation of the city on the navigation system. We've also got the radio selection system here, and very easy to swipe across and select various functionalities as you go through the system. Very easy to sync with just about any phone, and the system just works brilliantly. Now, it's very difficult to demonstrate exactly the handling capabilities of a car like this in the inner city environment. But take it from me, this one's a real sport nut, and it will really go around corners like a rocket ship on rails. It's fantastic for handling and cornering. Ford Puma is a very clever car on the interior, and that's most easily demonstrated at the boot. So if you come in a little closer, and all I have to do is lift up that panel, and there you can see this nice deep big recess here for extra storage, and underneath that we also have room enough for a full-size tyre. Very innovative and very clever. So how big is it? Well, as you can see, I'm quite a big boy, but I'm quite comfortable in here. Feels good, feels comfy, excellent. And as you can see, I'm quite at home in here as well. We have seen the Ford Focus with ST lines, we've seen the Escape with ST lines, and now we've got this one. And I'm telling you right here with hand on heart, ST line is definitely my preference. There is definitely substance behind the style. The first thing we see is this massive great one-piece wing up here, the spoiler, which, okay, not everybody's cup of tea, but it does give you that idea of sportiness and performance. Moving down from that, we've got these very, very specific alloy wheels here, 17-inch with the black machine spoke, 5-spoke design, and that again is hinting at the sporty nature of the ST line. And then we go back inside the vehicle, and here's where it really shows up. Moving inside, we've got the ST line kick plate on the door sills, which takes us through to the racy pedals on the inside and leads up to the sport seats with the red trim matching up again. The red trim carries through to the door panels, across to the carbon fibre dash inserts, and from there across to the ST line specific flat bottom steering wheel. Other features of the ST line include electronic automatic climate control and this ultra clear 12-inch TFT full LED instrumentation cluster. Just to the left of that black leather red stitched handbrake, there's a little cluster of safety feature switches. These include traction control, Ford's park assist function, which allows the car to do self-parking, the parking sensor control switch, and the multifunctional drive mode selector switch, which adjusts the car's characteristics for eco, normal, sport, slippery, or trail driving conditions. And there you have it, the very latest in automotive technology from Ford with the new Ford ST line Puma. It's a fabulously exciting car. I can't wait to see everybody else driving around in one of these things. They are so exciting, so much fun, and so brilliant. Well done, Ford.